Yesterday we got kicked in the face with Regent, I believe. Time for a Necrobinder, eh? I like this. Okay. So the first one is not really very impressive as a potion. Can't dodge the face damage, can I? Simple. Just draw 0 defense. Okay. So I can kill that fella now. I'm not very sure about that. Should I? I'm one damage off. Literally and exactly 1 damage off. Classic. Okay. So we still took 3 damage here, but yay. Okay, this is a good card, but it doesn't do damage. I'm gonna go for it. In the beta branch though, keep in mind that it is different. It upgrades into... Oh. This is a very limited path, but I'm gonna go for it, I think. Just a sec. Sorry about that. Toad poles have been waiting for me. Spyro. Teşekkürler. Okay, so what now? There we are. So we cannot really nuke this fella, can we? Because next turn he's gonna get thorns. Not really very sure, but 12. My max HP is so awful. They have not been giving me moment's peace, have they? Got him. Defy is saving us big time. Okay, so I have 13. I can do this. Unimaginable, but we did get 0 damage fight. Potion of Doom is nice. Do I want Snap? I mean, it does. So guys, this is awful, you know. I did get a Fresnel lens, you know. I was trying to get myself some rewards with, you know, some blocks so we could do it. Snap. Yes. Okay, some reward, please. Okay, we are taking damage, which is the unavoidable. Let's stack Ostia up a little bit. So we can do stuff like this, this. Okay. 3 damage this fight. Oh. Oh, interesting. Hmm. You know, I never actually went Doom. Not once. Is this the time? Gain 7 block, 7 Doom. And upgrades into 8 block, 11 Doom. The problem with this is, guys, that 7 Doom does not really add up to anything, does it? Shall we go with pull aggro? That's 511. And we do have a rest site coming. And do I have anything to upgrade? I mean, Defy. So Defy is not that good in the main branch now. Used to be beta branch. So Defy used to upgrade into 7 block and 2 week. Now it is 8 block and 1 week, if I recall. If I recall correctly. 9 block, I'm sorry. Not too much worse, but yeah, this is actually, I think, important. An important decision. Let's go, I guess. I wanna see. 8 block, 11 doom. And keep in mind that is with the 2 additional, I mean, that here it's pretty good, I guess, if I were to draw it. All right, so do I want to use that speed potion? Normally it's not really good, but I think we do it here. I'll retain one of these. Negative pulse, that guy's dead. Off he goes. Off that fella goes as well. Yeah, this is not really a very good draw, is it? This is so sad. I mean, just to take less damage, I actually beat the guy up that is supposed to. Okay, so he will summon someone and then he will die. Okay. A second defy. I mean, this time with 2 additional block. We are facing Lagavulin, so we need damage. I don't like it. I have to. I would have preferred that ethereal thing. Okay, so we definitely like. Now, if we were blessed with it, we definitely would have liked the thing. Okay, shall I do this? I was actually planning on doing this on the boss. That's 16 block. Oh. We wanna draw that thing again. I mean, this has been pretty shy, right? I think I misplayed there. Doesn't really matter too much, I think. It could have mattered. It thankfully didn't. Okay. Yeah, I would have loved to keep that Doom potion that we had. Pretty good. Oh. Oh. Can we? I mean, it's going quite the Doom way. Never tried Doom myself. Okay, so that goes up to 10, that goes up to 9, that goes up to 15. I don't know. I guess let's try it. I am the Doom guy. Actually, by the way, what the heck? 31 Doom. I believe this guy is dead. Well, not right now, but he will. Okay. Thank you for taking it slow, buddy. Oh my god, still couldn't kill him. I mean, he's not gonna do anything. We do have the host pretty big here. Off you go, buddy. Fear. Oh, the new borrowed time, eh? So, considering we are doing some Doom shenanigans, can we handle this? So this gives me +3 energy. But because it makes cards cost an additional 1, I mean... Let me try it, but I am skeptical. Okay. Oh, artifact charge. I hate you, buddy. I hate you. Maybe I shouldn't have picked that. Did they tell you that 16 is a lot, buddy? Okay. I mean, that does apply a ton of 2, really. Interesting, okay? GG. I don't think we can take a second Blight Strike. I really dislike skipping in the early act. 1, yeah. 14. That's pretty awful. Do I want to draw? I really don't like to actually waste my potion here, but I don't want to take that much damage. Might have been a mistake. The problem with this guy is when he hits you gain strength, so you know if you start taking damage early, it can go pretty ugly. That's why I went that hard at it. I mean, sure, okay. And that should be lethal for you, sir. It does rack up pretty fast, eh? Berry. 52, you say? And thing is, we do have the card to play it with, right? Borrowed Time is actually the card that you play the Berry with. And the thing is, we can actually make that combo work with giving Retain to either Borrowed Time or Berry. And how much? Good lord. I think I'm gonna die, but I like it. Okay. Oh. 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 Oh, really? That is the buffed event. Okay, so this combo kind of works now. Berry goes up to way. Wabo. That's a lot of damage. Well, snap and give the defend. This prep time is pretty good. I like it. It does make us waste the thingy though. That's sad. But what can you do? Do I wanna do that dexterity potion? I kinda wanna sit on it. Could be a mistake. This draw was by no means good, right? We left our best cards in the deck. Okay. So I can play something with the cost of 1. I have only a single defensive card, which means I have to take millions and millions of damage. All the saving up and I have to take this damage. So I guess we'll have to do it like... I mean, 64 is not bad. But the start is really awful. All of our efforts. Counter here. Pulse. Okay. Okay. We built up Osti a little bit again. This guy is... I mean, I am really drawing bad. He is really jinxing me, I guess. I mean, we are close. I mean, I don't really understand the ideology behind not drawing any defensive cards when this guy is attacking me. No, he just hits me every single time. Okay, that is lethal. Okay. He has a parting gift of 2 more damage. Hold up though. If I actually don't hit him, I didn't realize we are missing 1 doom on him. So if we want to kill him, I have to take a little bit more damage. I can play the strike. Or I can let it go and he could... Yeah, I think I take the 5. Wow. Every single time he attacked me, he did damage. Okay. At least. Oh, hey. Hey. Whoa. Well, I mean, okay. This goes up to 6. I can enchant it with Retain, that's powerful. Killing father won't bring peace. You call that thing your father? Really? Architect is father? Okay. Okay, we can get Pale's Wing. We can sacrifice card rewards. We can do Pale's Horn. So guys, about the Pale's Wing. It is better when you are not planning on adding too many cards to your deck. I don't think I can claim that. Right? But still it's going to, add up to a few relics. There's that. So there is this one. You can skip a turn, and if you skip the turn, it's going to exhaust your hand and gives you another turn, which is pretty strong. But Pale's Horn, 15 block, draw 2 cards and gain 2 energy. And they exhaust. They upgrade to 20, block 3 cards and 3 energy, I think. Let's try it, I'm not sure. Okay, we might want to shop. Let's go. Get the pulse. Okay. So that guy gets stunned, I love it. Berry will sit on. They have 16 strength. Excuse me, fellas. And we couldn't draw the borrowed time. I wonder why it's so hard to, get the thing. Okay. So shall we upgrade our hand? The problem again is that I have only a single defensive card in my hand. So, the additional resources that I will be using will not save me. Well, how much is this? 14 plus 7. Can upgrade them. That's 3 damage there. So 6 damage. 14 plus 7 is 21, so 27, which is not enough. I mean, I'm getting almost killed here. Kind of insane. I take like 15 to the face from the random garbage trash fight. Because, I was not good enough to draw this. Thank you. Scourge is good. Fetch is good. Yeah, question is it better than half a relic? I just don't know at this point. I mean, why is it when they hit me, I have to take all the damage? I'm taking all the damage. I'm like, okay, hit me for 15 in the face. That's nice. That's fine. Thank you very much. I mean, with 50 max HP, this can't really go on for too long. And obviously, now that I don't need it, I have the Unleash. Thank you very much. So that does have retain. And the Horn Cleat is going to waste every single time. Hold up. This. There is this. And there is this. Okay. This time we didn't take damage. I mean, Grave Warden is pretty good too. I'm not really getting too much value out of my 5 potions. Mummified Hand. I have a total of 0 powers. Finesse does look good. Not the best shop. I mean, card rewards. Please. That's beautiful. What an awesome event. I really need card rewards. Resting for 15. Embarrassing. Okay, so the cards in my deck are mostly enchanted, right? So what I can enchant would be, I think, Defy or anything that's damaging. Let's do it, I guess. Buffed Amethyst Aubergine. Okay. I'm gonna go for an 8, guys, because we are not scaling. I mean, I did get a boss reward which did literal nothing. That's a very nice draw, I think. That was a bit of order, sadly. Yeah, who made a difference of 1 HP on the Ostia. Because of it, I have 1 less HP on the Ostia and 1 less damage on him. Wow, exact block. Unimaginable. Okay, 64 plus 35 is 99. So if I play this strike and I get the thing, I will have lethal next turn. I mean, if I can play that bird, obviously. I can. And I do have lethal. Unimaginable. Really? Whoa. Wow. Was that almost 0 damage? Oh. I need to sacrifice. I need to sacrifice. I need to get something out of this, guys. I mean, I did get it at the beginning of the act and I got nothing out of it. Yeah. I don't think that's very acceptable. Okay, so what about this? 11 block. It's actually an insane card, especially if you could give it retain. And the thing is, we can give it retain with snap. Finesse. I'm gonna go with finesse, I think. I'm gonna go for another elite. By the way, guys, right now we have a lot of gold synergies. Can we upgrade these? I kind of think we have to. I'm gonna go actually like this. Do we want to do weaken and vulnerable? Or do we want fisticuffs? So something important here. If I grab the fisticuffs actually, I can do the thing, right? How much is this? That's 17, that's 22. So hold up. I hit it with the fisticuffs. That will give me an energy. With that energy, I can play the bury. However, can't really afford that, can we? No, not really, okay. Would have loved to play it. I'm actually giving retain to a card that has retain. Stonks. Stonks. Something is going right here. I don't understand how or why, but hold on. Stonks. Look at it. Fetch. Pulse. That's the first time we ever apply Doom. That's a little bit embarrassing. So we take a bit of damage. Okay. Ultimate Strike. Blight Strike. So we are somewhat close, but also a little bit far, aren't we? Okay. Okay, now we are finally getting the undeads going. Yep. This doesn't look bad, does it? Interesting. Okay. Need to get that bury working. But guys, keep in mind that this is a double potion fight, right? So we won't be able to come up with anything that comes near in the near future. Okay, so that's 3. Off you go. 2 elite fights with no damage or almost no damage. Oh my god, this is so good. Oh, this is insane. That's 24 block for 1 energy. I mean, I am kind of almost always applying block. Doom, right? I mean, I got no escape, I got blight strike, I got negative pulse. Actually, that's it. Not almost always, but yeah, I mean, with the additional 2 block. So I think I'm going to sacrifice my right to go to a shop, and I will skip this card reward. If I can get out of here, actually. This guy is a little bit nasty. 1. Bam. Bam and bam. So that is 24, my boy. are getting close. Hello, man. Hello, my man. Okay. Bam. So if I play this, I'm gonna have 7 energy. Bludged. Ah, we are taking damage, aren't we? This draw. This draw, man. And we are taking a ton of damage. Not, just the casual amount. Oh god. I'm gonna skip though. I mean, guys, we did get this at the beginning of the act, and in the entirety of the act, we got good card rewards, suffering from success. Yeah. So, oh my. Just one though? I think it will have to be this one. I really think we should be able to handle this. Fight. That is 22. Just because I have the energy. Fetch. Pulse. Okay, I think it is the time for this one. Not bad. I mean, kind of there, but not quite. So the heavy hit is coming, and as usual, can't really defend against it. Okay. So guys, now the important question. Do I play that Blight Strike? Also, I think last turn I could have... No, I couldn't have. I mean, I was going to call myself on misplaying, but... So 6 damage, 6 doom. So 85 damage. It's a lot of damage. This could have been a mistake. And now he needs to die, sort of. That's a little bit dead. However, the pleasure of giving retain to a card that has retain is beautiful. Okay. 117 block. 117 block. Kinda makes anything that I'm about to do meaningless, right? I mean, I could hit him for a lot, but yeah, doesn't do much. Sit on it, okay. Fetch. Okay, so we should start getting a lot of okay, so 2 energy. Okay. So we should be killing him relatively soon, I think. And this is the power move, guys. Retain to the undeath. Yep. Okay, so how much is this? 61 doom. So next time we draw it, we are going to kill him. And the best thing about that is the copies that this undeath creates will have retain. And I really would like to stop being frail now. Sadly, I couldn't, okay? Whatever you say, buddy. Yep. Okay, no more frail. That means death should be coming for this fellow soon enough. That is lethal. Enjoy. Bye-bye. First Doom deck ever, that is correct. So even though this looks good for us, I don't think it is. Because guys, we don't really attack too much, right? We, stall with the undeads. I mean, there is the case of Bury here, right? There is the case of Bury there. 63 Doom is somewhat good. However, that's a really closed-end combo, right? I mean, we don't have way too much. That does decent damage. And on top of that, guys, there is the casual energy cost of, 3 on the Reaper form and 4 on the Bury. And the only way that we can actually play Bury is by getting the borrowed time and Bury together. Yeah, not very easy. Thankfully, they both have retained, so we can, sit on it until we get them both in the same hand. But I think this is not worth more than half a relic. So I could have considered Reaper form if I could get, there was some hope of getting the card. I believe the one that Waku gives you, add the power from your deck to your hand, make it cost 0. And we have no powers, so it was just going to give us that. Oh! Oh! Well, I mean, I do have a potion belt. Oh! That delicate front. Tolgacan selam. Hey Dino. So we could also get the scarf. I like the scarf. We have fetch, we have finesse, we have undeath that costs 1, and we have borrowed time that gives additional energy. So guys, normally that brilliant scarf does not really work if you are sitting on 3 energy. Why? Because you have 3 energy, you play 3 cards, and you can't play the 4th, so the 5th does not become free. However, if you can play a single extra card, then you can get it done. And the thing is, as I said, we have borrowed time, we have finesse, we have fetch, we have undeath, so we can get this to work, right? And playing a free Bury does sound good. However, 5 potion slots and filling them every single combat also sounds good. The HP is what worries me here. Okay, so let's take a look at the shops. Okay.
Well met.
Tolga John, thank you, buddy. I feel like we should be dodging the elites in this place, which is easier said than done. I thought they fixed the shops in the main branch. So what I can do is, guys, I can take this path and I can fight a single elite. You know what I'm afraid of? I'm afraid of the mecha guy, right? I am kind of afraid of the knights as well, but I'm very afraid of the mecha guy because, you know, 3 artifact charges. How am I going to apply Doom, right? And I don't really have too much that applies, you know, debuffs. We have the stuff that applies Doom. We have double defy or single defy. Yeah, I mean, not that great. But, you know, with 500, and also, guys, enemies are dropping additional 15 gold. So that would have to be the thing. Or it could also be this one. My max HP is very low. I'm actually deathly afraid of the scrolls because, you know, I have nothing that draws additional cards. That's a bit awful. So this is the path I can take, or this one. Yeah. Also could do this one as well. Okay, I guess we go this side. Okay, so whoa, those potions. Those potions. And the thing is, guys, I should be using them without too much hesitation, considering. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, so 4 times 5 there, which is a lot. So how much is this? That's 76. I can do 66, which is 76. Okay. Okay. I'm all right. 1. I actually could have hit this one. Yeah. Realize my mistake later on. So if I play this, I'm going to have 8 energy, which doesn't help. Okay. So can I dodge wasting 1 energy here? If I play this now, I'm going to have 7 energy. I actually can. Okay. Right? Right. Right. Yes. I think right. Okay. There we are. I mean, these 2 potions are, I think, kind of really good, right? Now, I would like to sit on them if I can. 18. I should have done this. Let's wait. Wow. I never killed the other guy that quickly. He actually slaps, eh? Okay. 24? Buddy, what are you doing? What are you on about? Okay. So, okay, now the question. Do we want to waste our dexterity and strength potions? On purpose. Because next fight I am going to, you know, get them. I'm going to get 2 random potions instead. Do I have anything I want to do here? Permanent scaling sort of thing? Any relics that I can set up? No. A part-time prophet. Mic is a little bit quiet. Let me pull it a little closer. I think the strength potion we waste. Dex potion is kind of okay. Oh, I'm also a little bit blind. Hold up. That was a little bit silly. I thought, thank you, buddy. Thank you. You know, I thought I had enough. Okay, let's get another relic. Okay, finally, guys, this is the first time I'm getting it as it is. So normally this used to upgrade 3 cards in boss fights only. Now it's been buffed. It upgrades 2 cards in every single fight. Let me take a look at those mic settings. Thank you for the sub, part-time prophet. Okay. Wow. So guys, thing is, I'm not very sure if I want an event or a fight, because every fight means at least half a relic for me, right? Yeah, I'm gonna go for a fight. Oh, it's the scrolls. Okay. How much is this? 28. Okay. Oddly smooth stone to the rescue. Okay. Okay. All right. Well. Well. Oh, peligro. Don't you have my number? I thought you did. How's it going? Okay, so 15. So we will have to do something to this guy, right? I mean, let me just do this. It's a bit of a waste, but oh, come on. Okay, well, we kind of want to apply the Doom, I think. Nothing big. 27 block for the cost of 1. Okay, so if I hit that fella, that's not dying. If I hit that fella, that's dying. Pretty annoying stuff, eh? I mean, these potions are great. I guess we just get rid of whatever we can, but yeah. Okay. I mean, with infinitely many potions, I guess we are okay. That's 32 coming our way. 12, 22, blah, blah. Blah, blah. GG. Balatro, no, never tried. Balatro and Bazaar, never. Shroud. Whenever you apply Doom, gain 2 block. So thing is, this is going to give us 4 block if we, do the AoE one on 2 targets. We don't have any powers, but do I get rewarded for having powers? I'm not very sure. I mean, and thing is, guys, actually, even though we are kind of a Doom deck, I have 3 cards that apply Doom. 3. And one of them is the garbage Blight Strike. I will sacrifice and try to get myself another relic. Okay, this guy I'm very legitimately afraid of. Shall we do the Gambler's Brew here? This does not look the best hand. Okay, Gambler's Brew. Defy. So this is a little bit garbage. Just tiny amount of garbageness involved. Orobic acid. Okay, well, okay, sure, yes. Okay. Scourge, Finesse. We kind of need draw, right? In the deck, we do not have draw. Okay. There we go, buddy. 49 Doom. Well, can't do anything. Okay. All right. Soul. So we have millions of the thingies in our deck. Get rid of some slime. Okay, so if I play it now, we are going to have 7 energy. 36, you say, buddy? Did you know that that's a lot of damage? Well, I don't like it, but I have to. Fine. Oh, even though I have buffer, he hits the Osti? Really? Okay, well, I didn't expect that. Gazillion more. Fetch. Okay. I think I am screwed. Come on. Oh. Oh, yes. 0 cost 13 block. Gives copies. That's fair, logical, and balanced at the same time. Okay, so I do have some mighty garbage hand coming my way. I think I'm going to do this, which I don't like at all. However, it does kill the bastard, right? Yeah. Otherwise, it was going to be a problem. Lethality. Another no escape. Do I? I mean, that's how we scale, actually. Yeah, I think I'm going to sacrifice the half relic and go there. Oh, I did do this. I'm being an idiot. Okay, guys, I mean, we do want fights, right? So let's count this. 2 fights, 3 fights, 4, 5, and 6 fights. 6 fights doesn't help me, right? I mean, even if I skip all of them. However, we do not know for sure that I'm going to skip all of them, right? There are some good ones out there. We could get End of Days or something like that. Yeah. I know. Balatro has been, suggested by many viewers. Thank you. Okay, these are not good, to put it very mildly. Okay, I could retain my hand for all the good that it does. I could apply weak. I could make them lose strength. Okay. I mean, the retain portion is by no means good. Let's just waste it. I mean, this is a nice block mechanism, so I want to go for it. Okay. So 17. Well, okay, this is pretty bad, let me tell you. I'm not gonna lie. It's just 15 doom, hey? And I have infinite block, that is that, which does not help me the least bit. A negative pulse is nice, but it doesn't, get there. Okay. So how much is coming? 49. Wow. Even with this, I'm barely locking them. Okay. So what can I do? Not much. That's the answer. Am I dying to this fella? No, it could be. Could be. So I am going to play that berry, and I'm going to no AoE is a problem. So do I want to take one here? I could just take the one, I guess. Mostly dies. And they are going to hit very, very hard soon. $21, you say? Okay. So that has toned down now. Toned down to 28, by the way. That's the toned down version. That is a lot of damage to my face. Yep. We have been having a good time, and all of a sudden, bang. Hold up. What did I do? I don't have the energy for this. What did I do? I wasted that potion. Didn't take damage, actually. Unreal. Wow. Tad little too close. Just somewhat too close. I mean, guys, I have to eat some. Pocket watch is very nice. Okay. Okay. 600 gold. Okay. Okay, well, this is the first time that this guy is not hosing me, right? I mean, I don't have powers. Hello, buddy. 8 doom for you. I mean, I would have loved it. Oh, I misplayed, right? I misplayed. I would have loved it if we could have gotten, 3. Okay, not touching. Guys, draw is a bit of a problem for us. Drawing 3 additional cards is lovely. Okay, this turn I think we have to let it go. Okay, there we are. There is your Defy. There is your Soul. Okay. There is your Snap that goes on the No Escape, maybe. And Borrow Time and Bury in your face. Okay. Negative Pulse. I mean, sure. Yeah, as you can see, it does scale kind of good. Go. Delay plus. Delay plus. So this is very important. I think it's a very good card, actually. It's basically free. Deathbringer is not bad either. So we have to take a look here. We have to take a look at the map. So how many fights do I have left? That's 1, that's 2, that's 3, that's 4, 4, which means I can get 2 more relics. This is kind of good. Yep. Okay, we go to the shop. Strike them, really? Okay. Well, the Master of Strategy does sound good. Dance Macabre in its buffed form. Dance Macabre. Also, we need to consider if we are going to discard any of our potions. I'm definitely discarding this, right? And this does kind of work nicely with, Berry, 200 damage. Okay, the relics are sadly awful. Am I actually going to pay 150 for card remove? Can we do the Dance Macabre? No, it's not good. We are at the end of the round. What am I going to do with it? Master of Strat is nice. I'm going to remove the Final Strike from our deck, which is nice. Let's go. Relics. Well, I mean, if it goes bad, I guess it can help. However, we have to survive. All right. Oh, Droplet of Precognition. So that means, we can take a card from our deck and put it into our hand. Negative Pulse is probably one of the best cards that I could have gotten, but it's not enough. Okay. So he is going to give Ethereal to all my cards here. Shall I take a look? Okay, I guess. This also becomes very much better later, right? But not right now. 40. Okay. Well, I can actually do this and kill that fella. $40. There you go. Osti. Yeah, I'm going to get my potions back anyway. Okay, Negative Pulse. We do this. Defy. And we sit here. Okay. Okay, now all of my cards are ethereal. Okay. Let's see. This does feel like it's a good hand. So that guy is going to hit us very, very hard. That's a bit of a problem. Fetch. Okay. On death goes. Astro Strategy. Finesse. All right. Delay would actually help us a lot. However, I would be exhausting a ton of decent cards. Let's do it this way. Light Strike, Ultimate Strike, and no escape. Okay. Oh, he doesn't hit us hard just yet. He's going to hit us hard next turn. Okay. I'm not complaining. All right. So if I play the Bury on this guy, he's gonna die. I'm gonna get 12 block. That means I'm going to get hit in the face for a little bit. I could actually bring down that amount a little bit more. So the thing is, guys, I am okay with being on 26 HP because we have meat on the bone, right? So I do not have a problem with taking 5 damage. So if I prevent 3 damage with the weak potion in either case, I think. Okay, now. So if I do this, he's gonna hit me for 8, right? Yes. Okay, exact 26. Beautiful. This is precisely what we wanted. Okay. So the guy is going to hit us for 35. Can we handle? We should be able to handle. So I'm going to do this and this and then this. And then these. Yeah, maybe it was a mistake. 30. That's a decent bit of damage, buddy. Oh, actually I misplayed and therefore I won't be able to play the berry, right? Okay. That I believe works. Au revoir. And bam. Hit point actually increased. Potion of Doom is nice. I'm going to keep it. No escape number 3. I don't know. I just don't know. We also have to work on our defense. I don't think we defy plus defend plus. Okay. At least, the chances of. So I really would like, the second no escape also be buffed as well. We do have a lot of gold. We want to go to a. Ooh, this guy. This guy's actually a little bit dangerous. Actually, not a little bit dangerous. Whoa. 2 potions of doom, okay? And we are going to face the door maker and the queen. Actually, the queen and the door maker in that order. Have to be careful. Okay. So 14 is coming our face. 14. Okay. I mean, this is doing insane work for us. 23, you say, buddy. Okay. Let's see what you're made of. Okay. I mean, not the greatest, I guess. Trying to rack the doom up. Yeah, I'll do it. Oh, it actually helped. Wow, didn't expect that. Okay. Bam. Okay. 19. Yeah, I mean, we are getting the block machine going now. Do I want to sit on this actually? I mean, the 3 additional cards is rather powerful. Yeah, I'll sit on it. 28. The guy has no mercy. Relentless. 87. Okay. I mean, it's hit so far from a kill. I still would like to draw. Still would like to draw. I mean, I think we can block him every time if we want. So. However, the energy cost has been somewhat infuriating. I am having a hard time. 142? Okay. Yeah, I can block. Do I want to take? Nah. Also. Let me calculate actually. I think we can abuse this. So if I go down to 26 HP, I'm going to get healed up to 38 HP. So can I achieve that? So what do I need to take? I need to take 22. If I play this, I'm taking 24, which means I'm going to end up exactly the same HP, which is, yeah, doesn't do much. Okay, then what I shall do is this. Enjoy your turn. Bye-bye. No. Vajra. Ah, come on. Strength. We don't need it. Okay, so we definitely go to the fight. I hope this doesn't make me cry afterwards. But we can get one more relic here if I go to the fight. It's the books again. All right. All right. Wow. So that is 28 coming, which at this time that we can't block. So that is a gain energy, draw 2 cards. It's actually a pretty nice one. But also, my max HP is very low. So I don't want it to go lower. Grey Warden, defend. $20. Even if I play this, well, that's awful. If I play this, I'm going to have 27 block and they hit for 28. One of them will go to Ostia and one of them will go to me, and I will actually lose max HP, which is pretty awful. Do I want to do this? I don't really want to, but kind of have to. And yeah, I'm going to do it on the funniest thing. Maybe this one is better. Okay. We now even have more block. Do I wanna? Okay. actually gave retain to Ascender's Bane. Okay. Okay. We are going to get the potions at the beginning of the next fight. Or I wouldn't have done it. No. Parse isn't bad. I'm going to sacrifice it. I'm going to discard this one as well. Okay. Please, something good. I mean, that is friendship. Do we want friendship? Friendship is actually kind of good, no? So it gives us some one additional energy at the cost of 2 strength lost. I don't think we care too much about our own strength, right? Grab this. On top of it, every card that we buy gives us 15 gold back. Grave Blast, I think we could use. Right? Getting something back from the graveyard that we need from the discard pile. I mean, this is the last stop anyway, right? Do we want the 2 heal thingy? So what that basically is going to do is heal us for 2 at the beginning of the second boss fight if we ever get there, right? Because after this fight I'll be resting and I'm going to go to full HP. Ultimate Defense versus the Blood Vial. Okay, it's a little bit laughable, but I'll do it. I'm guessing not the elite. Do I dare? So the thing is, guys, if I make it out of the elite fight, first of all, let's say, guys, I have a very bad situation and I make it out of the elite fight with like 5 HP, right? At the end of the fight, the meat on the bone will heal me by 12. I go up to 17, right? Then I will rest at the campfire, which is going to heal me for 30. So, even if I leave the fight with 5 HP, I'm going to enter the boss fight with 47 HP, right? We fought the knights, right? We fought the knights. We haven't fought the relentlessly attacking guy, and we haven't fought the mech guy. The mech guy I am somewhat afraid of. I think at this point we can dare. Yeah. Friendship is upgraded. It's that guy. Soul Nexus. Okay, so my draw is absolute garbage. Oh, Dirge. Delay, I think. Also this. Hold up. Negative pulse. Okay, so the block is not a problem right now. Okay. $28 coming. Okay. Well, we can easily handle it, actually. Easily too. Okay. Light strike. Grave Warden. I'm actually wasting millions and millions of block here. Okay. 4 cards played. Oh god, why am I doing this? Okay. Fetch. Okay. Enjoy. Okay, Grave Blast. Grave Blast can give me the thing. The thing. Where is the thing? No escape. Okay, we could do no escape with it. We are already full blocking. Okay. Enjoy some more. Okay. I can do the snap on the ultimate strike or on the bodyguard. I guess bodyguard is better. All right, now we have 4 energy. I think it's gonna make a lot of difference. Fetch. Okay. 7 times 4, you say. Okay, but then. Okay, we are kind of coming around. 12, 22, 29. That's gonna cost 5. Do I want to hit him in the face? No rush. Okay. Defy. It does scale pretty nicely, right? Dead. Bye-bye. Whetstone. Funny. And we get our last relic, Gorget. Okay. So guys, these random upgrades actually are not too bad. Why? Because they are, I mean, we do have this, right? They will increase the chances of, what's the name? Our Doom thingy. Yeah. Increase the chances of those. Okay, so now, guys, 15 HP versus an upgrade. So how many unupgraded cards do I have? I have 3, 4, 5 unupgraded cards here. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Actually, we do quite a bit. You know, I think the heal is more important. And also, by the way, guys, I bought the Regal Pillow for nothing. Yeah, didn't expect that. I can heal for 15 anyway, full HP. Let's discard these. These are garbage. Okay. We get started with the queen here. Double weak potion. Flex potion is very bad. I'm gonna go with this, I think, first. Okay. Now let's be careful. Let's keep the 3 cards per turn in mind here. So if I'm okay with that many, okay, I think that's fine. It's not the greatest, but I do want to draw the additional card. Friendship is very nice. Check. I'll play the Defy. Do I want to get rid of the Master of Strategy here? What can I do Grave Blast with? I can do Grave Blast on death actually, right? It's not the greatest, but fetch. Yes. I mean, yeah, defy is giving us a bit of a problem here. I mean, I'm always drawing the no escape alongside with the defy, so I can't really apply do, which is actually a bit of a problem. Do I want to put more on this in my deck? I'll do one. Yeah, I mean, this is becoming a little bit interesting. I am actually suffering a little here. Okay, finally we got a thingy. Okay, fetch, negative pulse, and finally we play our first no escape. And thing is, guys, maybe I actually should have gone for the queen. Now that I think about it. Lots of orders going on. Do I gain anything out of playing that defend? No. Do I gain anything of not playing the defend? No. Kind of doesn't really matter. Yeah, friendship is making a huge difference. Having the energy makes an insane amount of difference. Okay, let's get this out of our deck. Okay, so that guy is going 48 here. Did they tell you 48 was a lot? But 48 is a lot. I mean, I'm barely not taking damage. I mean, this is getting a little bit frustrating here. Yeah. I mean, not being able to do anything is a bit tiresome. Okay, buddy, calm down, calm down. Okay, where is the thing? Where is the thing? The thing that we want. Nowhere to be found. I guess let's kill you. 3 cards played. I'm not gonna touch it, I think. Well, this is actually a little bit more tiresome than I imagined. Yeah, I think our draw order with the bound is terrible. That's why we are suffering so much, I think. Okay. So let's think about it. And we barely have any doom on that fella. I mean, guys, this is a little bit interesting, right? You know, three cards getting bound, not 3. I'm getting a little bit triggered here, and always it is defy and no escape. I mean, I cannot really let go of defy, right? Because it's a big part of our defense. But you know, this is really frustrating. Come on. Come on, what the hell is this? Can I? Okay, I'm guessing this will lose its bound the next turn. It did, right? It did. For once, thankfully. How very generous of you, game. Thank you very much. Do I want to do a duplicator on that one, right? Because that's going to be a lot of doom. It's going to make the situation go much faster. As you can see. So that is dealing a little bit damage to my face. kind of don't need to, right? Okay, so we are a little bit out of tricks here, right? Fetch is bound, soul is bound. I'm gonna go fetch. Damage is damage, I guess. Now we start the real stuff. Whoa. We didn't draw the doom thing. So I think we need to draw 2 doom things and that's it, right? We are fine. Okay, that's enough block. Okay, we are close. Doom things, please. And as usual, wow. This is, straight up bullying. I think this is insane. Again. Okay. Every single time. Without exception. Off you go, buddy. Thank you. Okay, so guys, 5 potions, full HP, even though full is not really much. Okay, so that is not a good first hand run draw. Do I want to swift potion? I mean, normally I'm just gonna... What do I want to play on the first turn? So we don't want to play more than 3 cards, and I just want to play delay and something nice, right? So does that warrant, our potions are extremely bad, by the way. Could make us lose. I mean, so right now I have 1.5 good potions here, right? The rest is garbage. So, what I'm considering is, should I wait to use the draw potion until I'm in a pinch, right? In a bad situation. But if I do that, I will just play delay and say go, right? I can't do anything else because damaging this guy does not really do anything. Okay, so what can I play on turn 1 that's good for me, right? Considering that this guy goes away at the end of this turn, anything I do on it, it's not going to do anything, so I guess, yeah. We'll go. Okay, 35. Okay, so if I recall, any card that I play here gets exhausted. Okay. So guys, while this looks, annoying, it also, kind of helps you a little bit, right? Because, if you have some bad stuff in your hand, you can just play them. Okay. So, for example, Bodyguard does not really help me, right? Okay. So that is 23, 30. So I'm taking 5 if I end the turn like this, right? Okay. So I kind of want to do the snap on the undeath, right? So snap is not the best card, but I think it could be good on, or I could just play it on the finesse or something. But I don't really want to give retain to the finesse, right? That's not a thing. I mean, finesse you immediately play. this doesn't do anything, let's just do this, right? Grave Warden, we could also, let go of. Okay. Friendship finally is nice. So what do we get this turn? Oh, it does prevent us from drawing additional cards. Wow, that actually is painful. Okay. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, now I think it's going to make us lose energy when we play cards. Yes. So the good thing is we do have 2 zero cost cards and we don't care about, GG. Okay. And guys, we also got rid of our Ascender's Bane as well. So now we are back to the beginning. Okay, so whenever we play a card, it gets exhausted. Okay. So this does kind of exhaust anyway. Okay, so 39. Shall we get rid of that berry? I mean, it does have retain, so it can sit on our hand, no problem, right? We also have to think about, the 39 damage that is coming our face. Also somewhat important. Okay. Do I want to Grave Blast, one of the undeads here? We will be losing one of the undeads, but the other one will remain. Do we want to do Blight Strike and Ultimate Strike and get rid of them? That is also another option. I mean, yeah, get rid of them. I'm gonna take the 3 damage in my face, I think. I mean, the potions were absolutely awful, guys, sadly. Finally, hold up, cannot draw additional cards again. Why am I drawing the soul? Really? I mean, really? That's the situation? Okay. We have played 3 cards. Okay. Okay, now we have a bit of a problem, actually. Why? Because I'm going to throw 3 additional cards. However, I have 3 cards that I'm retaining, which means that I will be actually drawing 2 cards only extra. Yeah. Okay, let's go. So this is the phase that we lose energy for playing cards, I think. Okay. Enjoy, buddy. Okay, so we need to draw it 2 or 3 more times, maybe. Okay. Okay, now, do I want to play those undeads and do I want to play... Do I want to use my energy potion? I think we can use our energy potion. It's going to be a little bit funny, but... actually, that was order. So I think we would need to draw the Doom cards twice, 2 more times, and that's it. So whatever we play is going to get exhausted now, and the Grave Blast manages to arrive at the absolute highest garbage points. 43. This is insane though, actually. I think this is really insane. These draws, man. Okay. No escape is 130 Doom, almost there. Oh, double no escape actually. Okay. And which phase is this? You cannot draw additional cards. Okay, buddy. There you go. Okay. Clean. I mean, doesn't exactly exponentially grow, but it does grow really fast, right? Once you get started. 15 plus 5 Doom per additional every 10 Doom. So, if you have 100 Doom, it's going to apply 65. So, yeah, I mean, so this new doors, the first phase, in which you exhaust your cards, I think that can hurt you, but not very frequently. Normally, I think it's actually helping you out. The others are a problem maybe, but the one in which you exhaust your cards. Now I'll just play the garbage stuff. Of course, a problem with that could be, he's hitting you very hard, and you have to play your best cards. But as you saw, on death is pretty good. Nice. Yep. Badges. Really? I haven't picked that before. I don't think that is correct. So we were also able to sit on, our last potion. Yeah, guys. So thing is, normally this is not that good, right? Normally you are playing with 2 potions and it gives you 2 potions every fight. However, we did pick the starting bonus of 1 additional potion slot, and with potion belt, 5 potions every combat. Yeah, you saw, right? That's basically how we went through the fights, right? The scrolls and whatnot. It's funny that we just went down to 53 at the beginning with the Fresnel Lance. By the way, I think 2 out of my... No. I think both my Ascension 10 wins were with the Fresnel Lance. I think the Fresnel Lance is insanely good. 2 additional block is pretty good. And imagine it comboing with you know, something like that store, I believe that was called. That store, or which one was it? Yeah. I mean, guys, this guy giving 2 additional block is, as you know, 6 additional block, right? I mean, we were able to apply Doom most of the time. Also, guys, one more thing that saved me was the pocket watch, because we actually had draw problems in our deck, right? Card draw was a huge problem, and what we were able to do basically was, you know, we would play 3 cards one turn, then we would play like 6, 7 or whatever it is, then we would play 3 again. And you know, also that event's buff was huge. Yeah, this is insane. You know, I was just talking to you guys about that combo, you know, Bury Barrow Time, and as soon as we got Bury and Barrow Time, we immediately got this event. You know, retain on both of them is insane, which does get the combo going, you know, pretty frequently. Maybe I should have grabbed the card that made enemies vulnerable, but you know, I thought we were mostly reliant on, you know, Doom stuff. And the best thing about the, which card is that? So guys, this card actually kind of finishes, you know, the problem with Door's exhaust phase. Why? Because, you know, you put some of these in your discard pile and then you draw them, and when the Door is attacking you, you don't mind exhausting these because you already have a lot of copies. Yeah, it's pretty good. So this would work even better. So guys, it works decent in the strategy that we did, and it was able to work because, you know, we were scaling pretty hard, right? I mean, we were not scaling exponentially, but you saw, right? The first one gives like barely 10 Doom, 15 Doom, 20 Doom, something like that. The second one gives 30, the third one gives 50, then 80, 120, right? It does grow pretty fast. That's why it was able to work. But, you know, in some decks, you know, there is a shop colorless rare. I mean, it doesn't have to be shop, but it's a colorless rare, rolling boulder or something, deals 5 damage and increases that damage by 5 more. So it, on it by itself, is a victory condition, just by itself. So this card would go very well with that, right? You just spam these, right? You create as many copies as you can. You know, you grave blast it, you do it again, and the second time that you are going through your deck, you know, you let the ethereal cards exhaust, you exhaust some cards, you play your powers, and in the second go around you have a decent density of undeads, that then you will be drawing undeads all the time. And if you also can do the combo that I, you know, got going a few times and give retain to this, imagine guys, this has retain, and the copies that you create also have retain, right? Because they are exact copies. So imagine 0 cost 9 block. So the 2 comes from the enchant, so normally they are 9. 0 cost 9 block and retains, right? Imagine you draw them, and let's say you have 3 of them and you need only 1, which means you can sit on 2, right? And that gives you more and more. Or at the same time, the rolling boulder keeps scaling. You don't need anything, right? It just wins. Yeah. Okay, that was nice. Yeah, and guys, let me tell you, I mean, I'm not going to degrade the game by saying easy, but, you know, after playing Regent on the main branch, you know, this was much easier, right? Be right back. So for those of you that don't know, I didn't want to, you know, lose my progress in the main branch, so I didn't go for the beta branch for like a month, right? And, you know, I was kind of expecting the beta branch to last for like 1 or 2 weeks. Then, you know, I was expecting to get the patch on the main, and, you know, I was trying to climb, and at that point I have climbed to Ascension 10 on everything but the region, right? I left the regent at 4 or something, and then I didn't want to play the regent because it was so weak. But yeah, I mean they really didn't release the patch, so I had to climb to Ascension 10 with the regent. I don't want, I don't like unfinished business, so yeah, that was extremely painful on the live branch, guys, without a single buff. Right? Yeah, thank you. And let me tell you, Ascension 9 on old regent was something like Ascension 12 or 13, right? I was taking a look at it, and I was comparing my Ascension 9 run to an actual run. So much gold wasted because the relics are more expensive, events are worse, right? Cards are much worse on the main branch just before today. Oh, oh, really? Interesting. Okay, let's play a defect. Defect is the class I believe that was changed the least. Yeah, so some of the bonuses I'm not sure about. So that large capsule, right? I think got much worse now. Why do I think so, guys? Because they changed Ascension 6 to make the card removes more expensive, right? And also that what that means is much more expensive. The first one is more expensive by 25 gold. The second one is more expensive by 50 gold. The third one is more expensive by 75 gold, which is insane. So the garbage that you get from this, it's not easy to get rid of. I want to try it. Let's try it. Horncleat and bowler hat. Well, floor 1 bowler hat. Not bad, right? Okay, so yeah, as you can see, we don't have elites here anymore, right? I did explain this in my videos. So the thing is, guys, in Slay the Spire 1, you would be getting elites here, right? However, in Slay the Spire 2, they did a different bit of indexing. So Niav counts as floor 1 now. When Niav counts as floor 1, you would be able to get elites at floor 6. However, this is not actually floor 6. This is the 5th floor that we step in. And yeah. So that is one of the things that the patch fixed, right? This, so in Slay the Spire 2, you were able to, you would see elites here every once and then. Right now it's banned, right? You do not get it elites before this floor, right? This is the level. Okay. So now I want to leave myself some alternatives, so maybe this way. Okay. $19. 6, 6, 3, 18. One off. Really? Really? Come on. beam cell or white noise. Don't know. I mean, yeah, we have a million strikes. Let's try to remove one of them. I'm taking damage again. Maybe not. We have a 55% chance. Okay, nice. Did work. Okay, now we have the block anyway. We don't care. That's the draw. Really? Okay, and if you say so. Okay, draw 6 per turn is nice. Maybe strike would have been better. No, actually it's the same, right? Oh, synthesis has a new art. Okay. That doesn't work for us. Has to be Swimpy meme. Turn 1, 2 curses. Harsh. Defrag. Beautiful. GG. Okay, compact, no. Compile driver. We kind of don't have any other. So it's going to draw 1 at best. I guess we'll go for darkness. Mauler is here. Come on. Come on. Go. It's going to prevent 5 damage only. That guilty is showing every single turn. Let's see, it's kind hard. Okay, we just need a single strike. That is GG. Shatter, new art again. I mean, it's AoE. Okay, 2 potions and elite fight with a rest site right after. I think we can go for this. 90 HP, so nice. The nerfed version. Is this a double potion moment? I believe it is. Okay. So now the important question. I think zap because it's gonna deal a lot of damage. That uselessness level actually hurt me. Okay, Thunder is lethal. Couldn't draw it. Shame. That guilty has been kicking our face in. Yeah. Nice. That is actually pretty nice. And especially works well with Horncleat. Mole Shadow Lord. So 0 cost attack. That means claw. Right? I mean, a few other things as well, but I don't think we can handle it, considering I have nothing that goes with it. So what we can do is I can heal and go for an elite fight. Do we have good upgrades? Shatter goes how much? 14, 16? White nose goes 0, which is not bad. I'll go rest and go for an elite, I think. Oh, okay, that's not good. That's a lot of damage. Turn 1, 11 damage. Turn 1. I mean, that guilty gave us so much grief. Not bad. That was very nice that we could kill. Claw is here. Claw. Kind of want that feral now. Can we do claw? Beam cell. I'm gonna go beam cell, I think. Oh, that's not bad. Okay. With that, I think we can go for elite. All right. So that is 27 damage, right? Am I happy with that? Not exactly sure. Echo form? Okay. Okay, that's allowed. Okay, I'll take that. Thank you. Oh god, echo form. All right. Woohoo! Okay, so we are going to get some more, sadly, of the garbage. Okay. Hello, buddy. Yep. There you go. Yeah, it's a little bit insane. Echo form. Check weight indeed. So I wish I could. I did get claw. I don't think we want any of these. But that was an elite fight, eh? Well, I mean, I am going to go to this elite fight as well. And if we are afraid, we can just run if we wish. Do I want to do this? Not really. Loop is really bad here. Loop is absolutely useless here. Yeah, the sturdy clamp is doing a lot of work alongside with horn cleat. Beautiful. That's gonna give us an energy. He'll take one more damage, I'm afraid. Okay. Compile driver, I suppose. Okay. Okay. I do have a decent bit of gold. Do I want the white noise? Do I want the zap? The boss is Phantom. Yeah, this upgrade, I can't really tell. I'll go for zap. It's a classic useful upgrade. Okay. Okay, well, let's see. This should get close. And only take 5. Is that lethal? I think it is. I mean, what more can you want? Glacier. Duplicator. I guess we'll drop this. Oh. So sadly, we have a nice total of 0 upgraded attacks. Insane. So guys, we have miniature cannon and we have not a single upgraded attack, which is a huge shame. True Cross, hello. Do I want that blood vial? It's a little bit laughable, but I could copy a card. I mean, I don't think we have cards to copy here. This is a little bit laughable, but I kind of want to do something. So yeah. Okay. So guys, our upgrade attacks will deal 3 more damage now. So if I upgrade the Shatter, Shatter is going to deal 18 AoE, which is, I guess, pretty good. Oh, wow. Wow, they added background to the Phantom. I never, heard of this. Really? I don't think we have powers in our deck. Okay. So guys, because any damage is enough to trigger Phantom, okay, let's try to get Zap or... That's a shame. I was trying to get Zap or the other one. Zap. Yeah, this one. Okay. 30 is actually a lot, buddy. That's a bit rude. So now at least finally... Oh my god. That wasn't very fair though. 3 wounds and a curse. And I draw nothing. On the turn that he doesn't hit me. Okay, that was very polite and nice. Wow. Yeah, I think this actually caused a bit of a problem for us. Oh. I think we were pretty fine up until that point, but yeah, that was not very nice. One. Okay, that's gonna deal decent damage. I think because of that turn we could die here. Okay, do we want to use the energy potion as well? Doesn't look very good. Please don't let me draw 1 million wounds here. Thank you. 40. So we should be able to beat him in 3 turns time. What the hell is this? We have to kill him next turn. Well, if I play double strike, he goes down to 18. Then our orb hits him for down to 15. And yeah, I think we have to try that. Because if I play cool-headed deer and I hit him, he goes down to 21. And chances of missing lethal goes up by a lot. I'm afraid we'll have to. How much damage is it? 22. We have 7 block. Yeah, I mean, barely survive. To get out of the act, I had to do it. And so I have managed to draw in such a way I'm 1 damage off. Okay. Subroutine's image. I'm not sure. No, I should not have played that defense. That's the losing play, buddy. Okay. So if I had drawn Zap, Dual Cast, Beam Cell, Shatter, Sweeping Beam, any of them we would have lost. Yeah, that was the wrong play, by the way. Just for your information. Okay, I mean, that was extremely frustrating. Thank you, game. Okay, let's try one more. I want to try. Depends on the deck. Depends on the potions. Okay, so what to do? We kind of want to get our rewards, eh? 9. Sludge spinner. Yeah, I'm risking it. I think I'm gonna pay the price. Okay, 2-5. That's quite enough, buddy. Okay, 1 off as usual, but at least he didn't take damage. So, well. Blade Dance is pretty good, but of course, it's a one-time thing. Maybe go Dagger Throw. Okay, very nice. That event uptake was good. We should be able to finish this fight without taking damage from this point on, I guess. Wow. I guess Dagger Spray Plus is a pickup. Can I get miniature cannon this round, please? I would appreciate that. Okay, so no, I think I'm gonna go full stingy mode and try to not take that 1 damage here. Didn't pay off, did it? Hey, 0 damage. Interesting, okay? Really now, okay. Whoa. Oh my god, finisher. Would have been so nice with the blade dance. Yeah, Sly cards have been nerfed a lot though. Macaroni. Keep in mind. Short turn, this is better. Long turn, this is better. I guess. Event. Okay. I'll go for a remove. That's a good event. Five days. Whoa. Buddy, chill. Calm down. $15. Hold up. Yeah. I'm weak anyway. It's just gonna be 4 damage. I'm gonna go the nitpicky approach and take the damage to my face. Okay. That was a bit annoying. Untouchable after its double nerf is here. Follow through. So we can get follow through to work on the first turn and on the turns that we draw it alongside backflip. Untouchable works with dagger throw, and yeah, I think we can get it. Maybe too early. 8 block. Do I want to actually do neutralize for once? I think it was a little bit too early for the valid plans there. Bang. Pretty good, right? Okay, buddy. There you go. Okay. Whoa. That's a lot of damage. Something with poison maybe. Inky shivs. Not bad. Decent damage, right? I mean, this actually adds more block. It's a little bit funny, but I mean, I can't inflict damage anyway. sure? We have 2 turns, however. Now he's gonna gain block and it's not gonna be easy to kill him. Yeah. Okay, now we can kill him, I guess. 12 is not that big a deal. Not bad. Okay. Hidden daggers. I mean, I don't like that card too much. Yes. They have updated the empty text. Okay. 34 HP. Do I? We are somewhat strong, right? Cheese. I don't think we can handle this, right? I don't think we can take that 14 damage because I want to go to the elite, so I will do this. Okay. Well, another Sly card would not be bad, right? So I'll grab the Ricochet. So I upgrade the Ricochet. So we fought Skulking Colony. So we are going to fight the Gardeners or which one? Terror Reel. Terror Reel. Could Terror Reel kill me? I'm gonna go for it. Okay, it's the Gardeners. Where do I want to go? So how much is this? That's 8. So just this is enough, right? However, I want to discard that Assander's Bane, which means I will be able to draw it back the next time we see it. Not very happy about it. Dagger Spray is kind of good. Yep. Had a little bit good here. Okay, well. So bad. That card was nerfed so hard though. Dang. Okay. There you go, gentlemen. I'm hoping that we do not take any more damage or maybe take a very little amount of damage. Okay. Whoa, that's nice. Piercing Veil number 2. Yep. Upgrade unable is only 8. It's pretty bad. I did tell you. I guess I should be taking that 1 damage here. Cacao. Enjoy. No. Pounds. Do we have anything that works? No. I don't like it. I don't like skipping in Act 1. But... So I do not have any dexterity, which means the explosion from the waterfall giant can be risky. What's going on, man? What are these? And we do have the HP. I am going to try and sit on the potion here. Excuse me, buddy. A lot of damage in your face. He's gonna heal. I think we have to get it out of the deck. It's not very good in this fight. Okay, so halfway-ish. He doesn't do multi-hits either. Yeah, so it is quite the pain to inflict the damage. Come on, take some damage, buddy. Okay, somewhat close. The healing is actually pretty annoying, right? He does rack the stuff up pretty hard. And him not doing multi-attacks is also another problem. Okay, 70 HP, but the explosion is way too big now. Come on. I know that it doesn't feel that slow to me, but apparently we are, right? $32. We are apparently bit slow. Okay. Finally, something going right. 56. That's a decent bit. Let's see if we can survive. Bam! Oh god, really? I mean, that is a victory condition, and that is the best card Silent has. I mean, shame. enchant all defense with Goopy. That is the dexterity that I was talking about, I'm guessing. So guys, what it does is it gives all of your defense, it turns them into, worse genetic algorithms. They get exhausted every time you play them, but they give +1 block every time. So they are, instead of, +1 +3 genetic algorithm, they are now +5 +1 genetic algorithm. And of course, genetic algorithm outshines it very much fast. I don't think it's bad. Right? Also, our deck will be very thin at the end. This one. So you have to leave 1 energy to the side the first turn, and then you will be getting 2 energy for the following turns. And of course, the best part is that you can actually spend the 2 additional energy on your last turn, or something very important is going on. Yeah, I'm not sure. Let's try it. By the way, acrobatics being downgraded into an uncommon made a difference, right? As you can see, we haven't seen any. I kind of want to go to a shop. Let's start this way, and we can decide which shop we want to go to. 14. Okay, now, if I don't play anything else, I'm gonna get the energy the next turn. I guess, kinda have to. It's gonna steal an uncommon now. Yep. We can't even spend the energy if I wanted. Let's get it out of the deck. I guess we want a little bit more draw. I mean, the energy is very nice, but well, these don't say draw. And normally, guys, dodge and roll, I like it, but you need dexterity for it to work, right? We don't have any dexterity whatsoever. We don't have anything sly. Yeah, I don't like it, but I think it's a skip. Hidden daggers. I'm not sure, but I'll take it back, I think. Okay. Acrobatics, please. So do I want to go here or do I want to go there? If I go there, I will have to fight an elite. I think I am going to fight an elite. Beautiful. That guy is dead. That guy is already dead. I mean, I guess we spent our life preparing for this very fight. This is a little bit funny. Okay. And this fight can actually be somewhat painful. Okay, dash. I mean, I haven't been able to get draw, but I think I get dash plus. Yeah, I guess I'll do it. I can't be sure. Yeah, I don't know this. This is, I think, too hard. You know, the argument would be here for me that there are fewer powers than skills. Maybe that's better. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, I think that's very hard to determine. At least for me, it is. Okay. Well, I can read these idiots of their artifact charges, I guess. Okay. Yep. For the pale steels to work, we say go. Enjoy. I mean, kinda can play them all, right? Yeah. So Sly is a little bit of energy cheating, and also because we get additional energy, we can hardly spend the energy. We can hardly spend our cards. Yeah. This is the first time we were able to spend our energy properly. That backflip plus is a huge deal. As you can see, guys, I can play all of my cards every single turn without, yeah. Ooh, escape plan is very nice. Backflip is even more nice. Escape plan. Hmm. So what is our skill density? So we have 4 attacks, 5 attacks, 7 attacks, 8 attacks. Whoa. Hmm. So it's gonna give us block like half of the time or something like that. Yeah, because we have too much energy. I normally probably would never do that pick, guys. Okay, is there anything that I would like to play on turn 1? I don't think so, so I think that's what we should be doing and say go. Dagger Spray is the best card here, but it doesn't get us done. Hmm. What's going on, man? What's going on? Yeah. Oh no, vulnerable now. I mean, this does go pretty bad. It's going pretty bad. we know what we are doing. Yeah, I mean the normally guys I was I would rely on the dagger spray here. However, as you know, you can't really rely on the dagger spray here because these guys heal. 34. Wow. Garbage trash fight kicking us in the face. Oh. Okay, now. Yep, of course. Okay, so that is good. Is it? Can we handle taking that hidden gem? We grab letter opener. Yeah, guys, I mean, out of desperation to get done with the elite fight here. Okay, well, the good thing is we have the best card there is, right? And 2 copies. We have piercing well. Okay. Tools of the trade versus envenom. I'm gonna go for envenom, I think. So one of these fine fellas is almost dead. That's a card, right? I mean, you guys, maybe it was looking like a little bit early to you, and it was, but when it works, this is a really troublesome fight. It does make our life much easier. 5 cards, okay. Dagger spray getting hit with that is gonna be insane. Also, nice amount of it hit dagger spray. Really? Okay. Sure. Okay, buddy. Okay. Enjoy. Yes. Hello. Hi. Yep. Yep. Enjoy. Tuning fork is great. Footwork, yeah. Outbreak. No thanks. Okay. Yep. Yep. Ooh. Stuff is going on here. So this many campfires next to each other was great. I think we got much more powerful all of a sudden. All right. So we don't want to waste the Vambrace here. So we don't want to gain block from anything on the first turn, right? Okay. Okay, do I want to waste the Piercing Veil? No. Vambrace is still standing, right? I think that's a good moment to say go. We'll be missing the 5 damage here, but okay guys, so if I die here, I'm gonna be very sad. Hopefully we won't, but there is this. Let's not spend the final energy here. So our thingy works. 24 again. I would have actually liked to draw the thing here. The thing that does the thing. Okay. Do I want to take one here? I think I can take one. And I managed to draw the Piercing Veil on the turn where the guy. Okay. I'm almost dead because, you know, I managed to draw the Piercing Veil on the turn it doesn't attack me. Really? Nice work. That's actually insane. He almost killed me. Beautiful. I am saving the tuning fork for the next turn. Hopefully we can kill though. Yeah. And so tuning fork has been saved as well. I think great. Right. But yeah, I think he inflicted a little bit too much damage there. Okay, ricochet number 2. Do we want the ricochet number 2? It's not very good. We don't have strength. Finally we rest. Okay, so we fought the Decimillipede, we fought no other elite? No other elite. Okay, so it's Mr. Bees or the triangle guy. I'm gonna go. Well, okay. Okay. Thorns is our biggest friend here. So this gives us a ton of, yeah, there is that problem. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. I mean, I have to hit him. Yeah, but we have a million days now. And if we draw poorly here, we could die. Sadly, we have drawn our 0 damage fight. Not 0, 3 damage fight. I mean, that is as good as it gets, right? Juzu. I mean, guys, you do a very nasty elite fight and you get Juzu. Yeah, that's not very enjoyable. Really? This happens to me so frequently on this event. You know, it destroys my will to live. Yeah. Okay. Curse, eh? Okay. Cloak and dagger. Yeah, dexterity now. Yeah, I mean, that is very demoralizing. 27. That goes up to 7, okay. That goes up to 3 cards, okay. Do we have that much draw in our deck? Or do I just go for? Or I just go for the rest? Yes, I'll go for the rest, but you know that maybe shouldn't have done that. Really? Only it's for 20? Now, why triple that block? I don't love it, but 27, eh? That's a lot of damage that you have there, buddy. Curse, man. Unreal. Oh, I did forget about that. Is that defend, right? Okay. That also helps us trigger the thing just by itself. Tincture would have been nice. Whoa. I guess that's what I'll do, even though I don't like it. Okay, we are a little bit slow. We might be a little bit more than a little bit slow. The inevitable damage is here. So this is basically gonna carry us. Yeah, we have all the stupid stuff, sadly. I mean, barely halfway. Nope. I don't think this is gonna work. Yep. Halfway, way too slow. Now he's gonna do the third one. This is very sad though. We needed the thing on something damaging here. Oh, that's the picture for this one then, okay, I guess. Bit of order. Yeah, too slow. 45 is coming. Nice. It didn't feel like we were slow to me, but apparently we were, yeah. And so I will see you guys probably on Monday.